Hello, welcome back to my channel. This is Rosie Rosette 2020. Today is August 1st, 2020. Okay, so can we just touch upon again, why are people dragging Nicki Minaj and her husband, Mr. Petty, about if he's going to be at the hospital? Like, what business is it of yours to even question that? It's just so rude and so petty. And then they were saying, oh, they were calling her pedophile or Mr. Pedophile. I don't know. But I'm like, who does that? Like, why would you want to be so mean and evil? This is this woman, she's 37 or in her late 30s. This is her first child. Why would you bring undue stress to her in that regards? She know who she married. She knew his record or whatever, and that's love. That's what you do with love. Just like with Kim and Kanye. She knew about Kanye, and his pros and cons. They were together for a couple years before they got married. I'm sure that he didn't catfish her for years. You know what I'm saying? And as far as Nicki Minaj and Petty, that's her childhood friend or boyfriend or whatever. She's known him a long time. They haven't been in contact, but it's different when you meet, someone from the hood because you guys have history. You guys can reminisce about certain things. And they have a bond. They have enough, good of enough bond to get married and to reproduce. So why must you people talk about people like that? Like, I just don't understand. Is it out of jealousy? Is it out of envy? Like, Nicki Minaj is the best rapper ever, female rapper ever, if you think about it. I mean, Cardi B, don't get me wrong, she's good, but there's no comparison. There's no comparison. I think Cardi B has a better or more friendlier personality. Um, I do think that Nicki Minaj, is on a pedestal, but she deserves it. I'm not gonna go back to kissing feet and all that other stuff, but she's good. She's really good. I mean, look at what she did for Doja Cat. Was that? Yeah, Doja Cat. She put her at the top. Just instantly. Like, whatever, almost every song, almost. I know there's a few that have plummeted, but almost every song that Nicki is on. I mean, she brings so much to her brand, her hair, her makeup. Like, I've never seen Nicki. Now, I'm not saying that she's the most beautiful thing. No, she is. She's very beautiful. Um, I've never seen her looking bad, like ever. I've never seen a picture, since she's made it. I've never seen a picture of her, with the makeup whack, the hair whack, her outfit is whack. Now she can also rap. It's not like, it's just her beauty that's, bringing her along or taking her along or she's riding on a beauty train. No, it's the whole package, the whole brand. The way she articulates herself. I never hear her say day or dim or anything like that. She's a very, would I say eloquent? Would I say graceful? No, but the fact that she can articulate herself in a manner with confidence and pride, and she holds her head up. I love that about her. And the fact that she found someone who she can, procreate with. It doesn't, as long as she is okay with this man's past, why do you guys care? Why? Why? See, that's the problem with you people because I'll tell you, probably 98.96723% of you guys don't have what Nicki has. Outside of Petty. You don't have the fame, you don't have the glamour, you don't have the look, you're not as cute or pretty, you don't have the intelligence, you don't have the ability to rap. You can't, your finances, your portfolio is not what anything close to hers. Nothing. Nothing. And that's why I think people talk about people so bad because they're jealous and envious of what someone else has, so they want to bring him down. They pick anything that they can about a person who's on top and they try and bring him down. But see, you know what? That doesn't make Nicki Minaj look bad. It makes you look bad. Oh, yes, it makes you look bad because you feel that you're incompetent, insecure, um, unwilling, intimidated by her. So you scan, okay, what can we say or do to bring this woman down in one of the most happiest periods of her life? And you choose to pick on her man. But guess what? If she had a problem with her man, her husband, she wouldn't have picked him. She would not have gotten pregnant. Well, she could have gotten pregnant, but she could have easily had an abortion. But she didn't choose to. She chose to get pregnant, to marry him, and they are about to be a family. Okay? Now, whatever he's done in the past and whatever she's done in the past, that's between them two. Nikki has enough money to handle any situation, more than enough money to handle any situation that comes through. And she's so talented and beautiful. And I think they make an amazing couple. He is riding and dying for her, and he is by her side, you know, each and every way. And sometimes when you have everything, as she does, sometimes you just need loyalty. You need someone who's going to be down with you through the thick and the thin. And obviously she didn't have that with everyone else. Now, will they have their problems? Yes. But who doesn't have problems? Give me one couple that is perfect that has never had a problem. Ever. Again, if she is okay, if she likes it, I love it. And whatever, turmoil, no, that they go through in this marriage, in this new journey of parenthood for her, because he has kids, I'm okay with it because I trust her enough to make the right choices in her life and be happy. This is what makes her happy. So I'm more than happy. But even if it didn't make her happy, in this time of her life, people, I don't understand why people do this. They talk and they drag people while they're pregnant. Like, why would you bring undue stress to a woman who is pregnant in, her late 30s, which anything over 35 is high risk, or 36 is high risk. So why would you guys be so nasty and mean as to comment as to whether or not Petty can visit the hospital? So what? So if he can't, so do you think she's not going to have the baby because he's not there? Please. Nikki has more than enough support, they can Zoom it, So what's the problem? She has enough money to have a doctor and a staff at her house, or rent out the whole entire floor like Jay and Bay did, Beyonce. And then he can come in through the private elevator. So you guys don't worry about it. Yeah, he filed a document so that he can, get off and be able to be there. But in the event that he can't, I'm more than sure that her people will handle it. And if they don't handle it, again, it'll still be okay. The baby will not know that the father wasn't there. And obviously they're going to have to let the baby know anyway. It's not the end of the world if he is not there at the hospital. So can you guys please shut up about this, because you're really getting on my nerves. It's really rude and uncouth to talk about someone's unborn child and whether or not the father is able to be there or not. What he did was eons ago. You can't blame a 15-year-old for something that he made a mistake about 20 years ago. Like, a child would be a child. He was a child back then. And then by going into the system, that kind of screws up your head. So you are being raised by the system, which is not a good thing, although a lot of our young boys have been raised by the system. That still doesn't make it right. Do you understand? So please, you guys, please stop with the petty and the pedophile, because I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it.